Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Stories for Beginners. I'm so happy to see you here today. Do you want to speak English more naturally when you travel? On this channel, stories become your teacher, and we practice with the shadowing technique. Listen carefully, then repeat after me, just like my shadow. Copy my voice, my speed, and my feeling. This trains your brain to think in English, rather than translating. Today's story is called I Went to Shanghai. It follows a beginner-friendly travel adventure through a fast, modern city full of lights, river views, and amazing food. You will practice simple sentences for airports, hotels, transport, restaurants, and small problems on the way. Relax, listen closely, and repeat each line with me. Are you ready? Let's begin. The decision.
My name is Lily. I live with my mother and brother. I work in a small design studio. Every month, I save a little money. I keep a list of dream cities. Shanghai is at the top of the list. I watch videos at night and imagine the lights. One day, I stop imagining and decide to go. I choose a date and circle it in red. I tell my family, and they cheer for me.
The flight.
I booked a ticket online. I check the baggage rules carefully. I print my itinerary and passport copy. I pack shirts, a jacket, and comfortable shoes. I added a small umbrella and a travel plug. At the airport, I check in my suitcase. Security is slow but friendly and calm. I find my gate and breathe out. I set an alarm for boarding time. I look out the window and feel brave.
Arrival in China.
The plane lands at Pudong Airport. The hall is wide, bright, and quiet. Signs are in Chinese and English. Arrows point toward immigration and baggage claim. I follow the line and hold my passport. The officer scans and stamps a page. He asks one simple question and smiles. "Welcome," he says in a warm voice. I collect my suitcase from the carousel. My trip becomes real in that moment.
The Maglev Train.
I see a sign for the Maglev. It is a magnetic levitation train. People say it is very fast. I bought a ticket from the machine. A staff member helps me choose English. The doors close with a soft sound. The train starts and speeds up quickly. Numbers on the screen rise like a game. My ears pop and I laugh quietly. In minutes, we reach the city.
First view of the city.
Tall glass towers rise in Pudong. Neon lights reflect on smooth windows. The sky is pale and bright after rain. Taxis move like yellow beads on a string. I press my face to the train window. I whisper, "Hello, Shanghai," to myself. I feel small, curious, and awake. The city looks modern but welcoming. I hold my phone and take a photo. My adventure truly begins now.
Hotel check-in.
I arrive at a small hotel. The lobby smells like jasmine tea. Soft music plays near the elevator. "Reservation for Lily," I say politely. The receptionist asks for my passport. She copies the page and returns it. She gives me a key card and a map. "Breakfast from 7 to 9, she adds. I take the elevator to the 5th floor. My room is simple, bright, and clean.
First walk to the Bund.
I leave my bag on the chair. I take only my wallet and phone. I walk toward the river, the Huangpu. This area is called the Bund. Old banks stand on one side, like statues. Shiny towers glow on the other side. Boats drift slowly across the water. Tourists take photos and speak many languages. I lean on the rail and watch the lights. The wind feels cool on my face.
First walk to the Bund.
I leave my bag on the chair. I take only my wallet and phone. I walk toward the river, the Huangpu. This area is called the Bund. Old banks stand on one side, like statues. Shiny towers glow on the other side. Boats drift slowly across the water. Tourists take photos and speak many languages. I lean on the rail and watch the lights. The wind feels cool on my face.
Night lights in Pudong.
I cross to Pudong by ferry. The deck is crowded but friendly. The Oriental Pearl Tower shines pink. The Shanghai Tower disappears in clouds. I see lights in purple, blue, and gold. Skylines look like silver crowns at night. I take photos with both hands. A child waves at the camera and laughs. The city feels like a movie scene. I feel lucky to be here.
Ordering dinner.
I find a small noodle shop. A menu hangs high on the wall. Pictures show soup, noodles, and rice. I point and smile at number 5. Beef noodles, please, I say clearly. The cook nods and writes quickly. Steam rises and warms my face. The broth smells deep and rich. I sit near the door and watch people. Every table has tea and chili oil.
Trying Xiaolongbao.
The next day I try Xiaolongbao. They are famous soup dumplings. A server brings them in a bamboo basket. They shine like small moons in steam. I pick one up very carefully. I bite a tiny hole first. I sip the soup slowly and smile. The flavor is gentle but strong. I eat 2 more with ginger and vinegar. My hands clap silently for the taste.
Riding the metro.
I need a metro card today. I buy one at a service window. Line to 2 People's Square. I ask. The clerk circles the map in red. I follow the arrows down the stairs. The platform is clean and bright. Trains arrive every few minutes. Announcements are played in 2 languages. People stand in line to board. I hold the rail and watch stations pass.
Nanjing Road Walk.
I exit at People's Square. I walk along Nanjing Road East. Shops play music and open doors. Street screens show dancing ads and colors. I stop for a warm milk tea. I practice a useful sentence for directions. Excuse me, where is the Bund? A guard points straight, then right. I thank him and continue walking. My steps feel easy and light.
You garden in old streets.
Most people scan QR codes. Some small shops do not take cards. My foreign card works in bigger stores. At small stalls, I use cash politely. I speak simple English with gestures. People answer with patient smiles. I learned 3 phrases and repeated them. Hello, thank you, and where is my voice grows steady and clear. Tiny words open helpful doors.
A small problem.
Rain begins in the evening. I forgot my umbrella at the hotel. My phone battery shows 6%. I need directions back to line 10. I ask a guard for help politely. He draws arrows in the air. He points to a blue sign above. I bow my head and thank him. I follow the crowd to the stairs. The rain taps on the station roof.
Back at the hotel.
I return a little wet, but happy. I hang my jacket on the chair. I plug in my charger and rest. I send photos to my family. Mother writes, eat more fruit. My brother writes, bring me snacks. I laugh alone in the quiet room. I plan tomorrow's route on the map. I mark 3 places with a star. Then I sleep like a stone.
A day trip to Suzhou.
The next morning, I take a train. Suzhou is famous for its gardens and canals. The bullet train is clean and fast. Seats face the windows like a theater. Rice fields blur into soft green lines. I tour a quiet classical garden. Pavilions reflect on still water. A guide explains stories from history. I eat a sweet rice cake by the canal. I return to Shanghai before sunset.
Learning a few words.
I practice 3 Chinese phrases. Ni hao means hello and welcome. Zizi means thank you so much. Zai nar means where is please. I say them with a soft voice. People smile and answer slowly. Sometimes they teach me one more word. Sometimes they laugh and clap kindly. I do not feel shy anymore. Practice makes small courage grow.
Last night on the river.
I booked a short river cruise. Lights float on black water. Music plays softly on the deck. Skylines shine like a silver crown. Couples take photos by the rail. Families share snacks and stories. I hold the wind in my hands. I promise to my heart, travel again. I thank the city without speaking. Shanghai answers with bright lights.
Goodbye, Shanghai.
I check out and head to Pudong. The airport is bright and spacious. I bought a small box of sweets. I sit at the gate and breathe deeply. I read my notes from the trip. Simple words, big memories, new friends. Thank you for the days, I whisper. Thank you for the nights, I add. The plane door opens with a click. Shanghai waves with 1,000 lights.
Great job. You listened, repeated, and shadowed with me today. Every sentence you spoke made your English stronger. I went to Shanghai shows that travel confidence grows step by step. Read signs, ask simple questions, try local food, learn a few phrases, and enjoy the journey. Small sentences can open big doors in a big city. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to English Stories for Beginners for more shadowing practice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Remember, 1 page, 1 story, 1 step. Your English will grow. Thank you for learning with me today. See you in the next video.